down early in the game, a chance to get him off the field, but instead this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
BYU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking deep downfield to the left. He's got it down the left sideline for a huge gain. Touchdown, BYU, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. We come out in the playoff game, Kurt, no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves the lead.
BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. So after pulling up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to put it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Wasn't alert enough, didn't get the playoff. That'll cost him 5 yards. Delay of game penalty will cost the offense 5. The offense now operating in empty. Dropping back, it's Jackson. Finds his man. It's Johnson. They get him down, but a big play moves it to the 45.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice game there.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
All of a sudden, that one explosive play has set the offense up inside the red zone. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Brought down. The completion moves the ball down to the 4.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. First and goal now, a chance to get level after allowing the opening touchdown. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking for a receiver. And that one is incomplete in the end zone.
But what was the quarterback thinking here? You're inside the 10-yard line. You got a chance to put points up on the board. You can't just randomly throw the ball into coverage like this.
Nothing on that play makes it 2nd down and goal from the 2. The defense with more pre-snap movement. He keeps it on the design run. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Now a crucial 3rd down and goal. To the air, it's Jackson. He escapes the pocket. Looking for 6. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. You got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
They keep the kicker on the sidelines. It's 4th down from the 4. They're going for it. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Touchdown, Texas State, as they fight back here in this playoff game.
Great play design by the offensive coordinator. He's such a tough matchup down here. The tight end has size, he has instincts, he gets his head turned around, goes up, and catches the ball. Great play call and great execution.
And the point after is good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And here's the return from inside the 5. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. First down. Looking to throw the football. Looking deep to the right side. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete.
Love this aggressive mindset from the quarterback and offensive coordinator. Found the matchup that you wanted, take a shot downfield. You don't hit it, but you made the defense be aware.
Incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 22. To throw, it's Bachmeyer. Grab down the middle, it's Martin. He has first down yardage at the 46.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Quarterback still with the football. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
It's a nice job by this defense. They saw option, actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You could tell they worked hard on that in practice.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Press coverage now from these DBs. We'll hand it off. And they'll get him down that time.
Great response by this offense after losing all those yards. Now they got a chance here on 3rd down. You run the football, find a lane, pick up a good chunk. Now they have a chance here on this 3rd and median.
Crucial 3rd down play coming up after that run. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And the Cougars will come to the line on 4th down, hoping to keep this drive going. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. They finally stop a big play, moves the ball to the 22.
That's what you love to see from the quarterback, recognizing the receivers past the marker, and a good job by the receiver to know where he needed to go to get that first down.
The Cougars pick up enough yardage to get a first down. So at the end of one, we are dead even as these teams continue their pursuit of the national championship. Let's take a quick look at the game summary so far. We've got a good one in our hands, which to hope for in a playoff game as we begin the second period. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Trying to find room. It's Martin. Heading to the end zone. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Brigham Young.
Heck of a job here on that combination block to open this hole up. You know, when you have 5 blockers that can work as one unit, that's as good as there is in college football and a very underrated aspect of any great team.
They'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. PAT puts them in front by 7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll just take a knee. The drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Texas State offense back on the field now. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved them right down the field. And the defense make adjustments. From the shotgun, handoff inside. They get it down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
First down and 10. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Fires it to the wideout. Breaks the catch downfield. They finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
So the explosive play changes the complexion of the drive. They're set up outside the 30 now. Nice grab. It's Johnson. He rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
And it's a throwaway. That's a good call down here in the red zone on first down.
Now, I think that's a smart play. Goal to go is tricky when you're trying to throw it in there, and if it's not there, throw it away and live for the next down.
No gain makes it second and goal from the 9. Looking to throw. It's Jackson. Launching one to the end zone. And they will score. Touchdown, Bobcats. This college football playoff game is all tied up, and Kirk is beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
And he knocks through the PAT. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. Here comes the BYU offense back out on the field. A little bit of my turn, your turn in the early going here. Both offenses scoring touchdowns their last possession. That's a solid game. Moves the ball to the 29.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Getting set. Here's second down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. On the move now. They'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
Pump over the middle. It's Ryan. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36.
Great play call by the offensive coordinator. Outstanding job of executing by the quarterback. With the defense trying to stop the run, the quarterback felt that, made a nice throw to the receiver. Look at this result. Some positive yards.
BYU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
As the first down is still going. Tackle is finally made down at the 11-yard line. They trust the left side of that offensive line and come up with a huge play on the ground.
Yeah, your favorite, Chris, there. The old pin and pull there, the left side. Great blocking on the left side, able to create a great push. Nice crease, and the back found that with the vision and picks up some big yards for that first down.
Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. BYU has now moved into the red zone. QB keeper all the way. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout before halftime. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Looking downfield, it's Bachmeyer. Moves out of the pocket. Stopped short of the end zone. Spot the ball at the 2-yard line.
That's what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield, everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
They convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. Can he make it to the marker?
Yeah, I love how the back didn't really dance around trying to make a big play. He knew it was 3rd down in inches, lower the shoulder, get the first down.
And the Cougars will line up now. It's 1st and goal. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. He goes nowhere. Stop the throw behind the line of scrimmage.
Man, it's 1st and goal. You're thinking about trying to score. You're looking at positive yards, and instead, you're going backwards. That's going to set up a very important 2nd down call here.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2.
Hey, the defense is doing everything that they can to try to keep these guys out of the end zone. Now we've got a big 3rd down coming up.
Ball sits at the 2-yard line for 3rd and goal. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, BYU. That kind of execution on a long drive, that's why this team made it for the college football play.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up 1st downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
Extra point splits the uprights. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The pre-snap motion from the offense. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Looking to pass. It's Jackson. Quick throw to his receiver. Makes the catch and keeps that foot in bounds. That's a solid gain along the left side.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Grab down the middle. It's Johnson. And the defense able to bring him down. That should just about do it for this first half of play. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Cougars will kick this away to start the second half. And the kickoff heads out of bounds. The offense will begin from the 40. He'll hand it off. Tackled up near midfield at the 48.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. The defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid game. Stay ahead of the chains.
Now it's 2nd down here. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Back to pass. It's Jackson. It's an out route. The catch made. Gets out of bounds after a solid gain.
Chris, I think you got to give all the credit to the wide receiver here. Man-to-man coverage on an out route. That is a tough ask. Good inside move on the stem to separate from the defender, and a great throw by the quarterback near the sideline.
The offense really clicking here. The linebacker shifting around now. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. The short completion of the tight end. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
That completion makes it 2nd down. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Catch made, but the defense gobbles him up for just a short gain.
Christine, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 21 as this defense tries to make a stand and force a field goal attempt or a 4th down stop. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. And they convert on 3rd. Football at the 20 now. 1st down in the red zone.
This is why they're in the playoff, right? Not just the ability to throw the ball, but you get to a critical moment, a 3rd down. You trust that offensive line to come up with a 1st down, and they get it.
This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. The tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6. Here comes play number 6 on this drive. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas State. That's the kind of execution that's built on the practice field for very precise pitch and catch for a touchdown.
You know, when we were out of practice, one thing that really stood out to me about this receiver was his ability to separate with his route running ability. You could see that right there on game day and how that shows up for a touchdown.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return on this one. Ball just bounced into the end zone for a touchback. So the BYU offense comes back out onto the field. Scanning the field, it's Bachmeier. Looking to scramble. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. He'll step out of bounds. Defense keeps that to a very short gain.
Well, he was close to getting to that corner, picking up some big yards, but the defense does a good job of getting him out of bounds.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. And the quarterback dropping back. Quick throw. Catch made on the out route. And they wrap him up after the completion, just short of the 1st down marker.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field, somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a 3rd down play. throw to the quarterback off the RPO. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
When it's third down, the defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
BYU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Breaks loose at the 45. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Quick throw, the catch is made. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
This is what makes the RPO so difficult to defend if you have a quarterback who can read it. It's that old argument, which guy has the chalk last? Or the quarterback that can read it like that, the quarterback has the chalk last. He reads that they're up, makes the throw in the quick slant, gets some really good yards.
They've got him in the backfield, nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness for getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Back to pass. It's Bachmeier. Receiver makes the grab. The tackle is made. The offense is now set up with a 1st and goal from the 8. We reach the end of 3 in this playoff game deadline. A classic on our hands as we stop to check the game summary so far. Headed to the final quarter of this playoff game, who's going to step up and make a difference here in this pursuit of a national championship? Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up 1st and goal. He's looking to throw. Snags a quick throw. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him in scoring position.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. They just have to be smart.
That's 2nd down and goal now for this offense. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Brigham Young. They jump on top now here in the 4th. So what happened there? The defense just lost track of the tight end down the goal line.
I don't know if they were just so focused on defending the goal line, they just completely forgot about the tight end. That'll be probably the easiest touchdown throw and catch of the game we see all day.
PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the 4th quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Here comes the Bobcats offense back out there. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. The short hands. It's Johnson.
Well, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
First down here for this offense. Here's that defense shifting again. Dropping back. It's Jackson. Caught over the middle. It's Smith. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
That completion makes it second and medium. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. He made the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set it with a first down at the 47.
The defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
The final 2 minutes here. This defense trying to hang on. The offense trying to make a play to win it. All right, serious drama here. The semifinal game comes down to the final couple minutes. Can the offense make a play here? The shotgun handoff here.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Gets made on the out route. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
It comes down to this in this playoff game, fourth quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? To throw, it's Jackson. Short connection to the tight end here. They're finally able to stop, and the quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. That's reeled in. It's Burgess. He'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
Well, Chris, just like this in the fourth quarter, you're working this 2-minute drill. It's a one-possession game. Every single time you can get first downs and out of bounds. That's exactly what you do to want to move the ball down the field and eventually put it into the end zone.
The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? And looking to throw now on first down. Grab down the middle. It's Smith. They can't stop him. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. The freshman quarterback showing what a cannon he's got. Looking to throw it on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Smith. The offense will spend the timeout here with 20 seconds on the clock.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
You see if the offense can punch it in on second and goal. quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Bobcats. What a grab in the end zone in a clutch moment.
Boy, how about this offense coming through in the clutch? The quarterback makes the throw. Good job by that offensive line. And the receiver delivers for this touchdown. Now, you're down one and you're the head coach. You've worked all this time. This entire season comes down to this. Do you kick the extra point to tie it, or you go for the lead?
The coach says, forget OT. We're going for two. Take the lead right here. To throw, it's Jackson. The pass rush closing in. And it's caught. The gutsy call pays off for 2 points, and they take the lead here late. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Grab down the middle. It's Martin. And a timeout taken by the offense will stop the clock with 12 seconds remaining.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Time winding down deep in this game with a shot at the championship game on the line. And the offense step up. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Running out of time in the pocket. And that's incomplete. Just 8 seconds remaining now.
Well, this is it. Late in the game, really tight situation. This is what separates a good quarterback from a great quarterback. Can he come up with the play to keep this drive alive?
Offense getting set here, needing some big plays to get into field goal range. The clock winding down. Looking downfield, it's Bachmeier. He's running out of time here. Oh, they trap him for a sack. The timeout is taken. Just 3 seconds left. Time for one last play. Here we are late in a one-score game, and they're going to go for it on 4th down. They need to convert. He'll drop back. Looking deep for late-game heroics. And it's picked off. That was a risky pass attempt, and he paid the price. Well, that's a great performance in a pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game and play for that trophy.